Good morning and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark and today I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2007 model Ford Territory Ghia SY rear wheel drive 7-seat wagon. Fair mouthful, that one. Starting at the front of the car, distinctive chrome grille, jet black in colour, driving lights down the bottom of our front bumper bar, and presents really well for a 2007. Probably a few little swirl marks from when they detailed this car, but you know, we'll give it to Rudy, our superstar detailer, and he'll get that sorted. And we move down to the driver's side now. A few things to take note of. Factory alloy wheels, brand new tyres on the front of this car, colour-coded exterior mirrors, and being a black car, usually, you know, any marks or scratches would stand out, but fairly impressive in the way it presents, especially in 07. Maybe a minor little cosmetic mark there. More dust than anything today, a bit of dust around. Both alloy wheels on the driver's side in really good order. So, as I mentioned, presentation is testament to the previous owner actually. On our rear bumper bar, a couple of very minor little touch-ups from some stage, storage in and out. Do have colour-coded reverse sensors. All of the distinctive chrome badging in the across the tailgate in the Territory, and high mount stoplight in our tailgate as well. Once again, the presentation as we scan around the car, really impressive, and it doesn't change as we come around to the passenger side. Left-hand rear alloy wheel, unmarked. The Juco, once again, fairly impressive condition. You know, I'm actually searching for any scratches and marks on this car, which is a really good sign that it is that impressive the way it presents. A minor scuff mark on our left-hand front alloy wheel. So yeah, I'm being fairly pedantic trying to pick something out on this car because I've got to say, you know, 2007 in great order. So powered by a 4-litre 6-cylinder motor, this car will give you 190 kilowatts of power, 383 newton meters of torque, still deliver you fairly good economy, 12.2 litres combined per 100 k's. So for a good size 7-seater wagon to get the family around, that's still relatively good economy, in excess of 610 kilometres to a tank of fuel. So back around to the rear of the Territory, fair amount of flexibility in these cars. If we want to just open the glass door, we've got a button on our right hand side to do that. Just pop the shopping in that way. In the event we need to utilise the entire tailgate, pop that back down into the locked position, push our door button on our left hand side, up she comes out of our way. Good gas struts, don't impede on the storage area. As you can see, they've lifted this tailgate well in excess of 6 foot. We've got our 7-seat set up in position right now as we look at it. In the event that we're not utilising the 7 seats, and it's important to know also that your second row seats are adjustable forward and backwards, creates a bit of flexibility in the Territory. If we're not utilising the third row seats, simple matter of lifting our storage cover there. Our 2 red tabs release the seat base, pull that back into position there, which then allows us to drop the rear of the third row seats. As you can see at the moment, probably got that second row seat a little bit too far back. So it's just a simple matter of me coming around, bringing it forward, and then the rear section, as you can see, drops right down flat. Creates a nice open storage area for us. And we also do have the cargo blind. So in the event that we're not actually utilising the third row seats, we bring the cargo blind into action, which is a little bit of a challenge getting them in initially, but once it's in and ready to go, it just gives us the flexibility to close up. A little bit challenged here, it's not all the way forward. We need to get our seat belts out of the way and then we can close this cargo blind right up. It's a bit of a challenge for me there this morning, but creates a little bit of amusement. So you've got a fair amount of flexibility, changing it back into a 5-seater as well. Here we are inside the Territory now, and you know, as I mentioned earlier, 2007 model, super impressive condition. We'll run through all of the features, but pay attention to how good the quality of the car is as we go. On our driver's armrest, all of our power window switches, and then right up on top of our driver's armrest, or you know, the top of the door trim, controls for our exterior mirrors. Just beside the steering wheel, we've got our button to release our fuel door, and then a button for our driving lights as well. Up above that, we can just alter the brightness of the lights on our dash. Do have auto headlights, they will turn themselves on at night time for you, and a fully adjustable height and reach steering wheel as well. Set ourselves up where we're comfy, get it straight, lock it into position, and away we go. On our steering wheel itself, leather wrapped as well, mind you, our factory cruise control settings on our right hand side, and then all of our audio settings on our left hand side. So don't need to take your eyes off the road, you've got it all there at your fingertips. Now we move into the centre section, a good storage compartment up the top there. Our air conditioning vents, of course, directly below that. We do have the air conditioning running, lovely day in Melbourne. And then our multi-function control screen shows that we've got the dual zone aircon running, what station we're playing on our stereo, and then feeds us some information about the car as well. So you can just a button right down the bottom here gives us all the information about how the car's performing, our average speed, average fuel consumption, and so on. It is a premium sound system in the Ford Territory Ghia. AM, FM stereo, 6-stack in-dash CD player. So you've got it all there, and as I said, really good quality sound. We'll have a listen. Yeah, nice. Not a very good song though. As I mentioned, dual zone climate control aircon. Set our temperature to exactly what we desire. Hit the auto button and away you go. Below that, we've got a manual button to turn off our traction control, a button to lock and unlock the doors, interior light button, and then once again the trip button that I was using earlier to feed us the information up on the screen there. It is powered by just simple automatic. We can also utilise sports mode if we wish. Just move it across into that left hand section. Gives us the ability to change gears by the stick itself. Me personally, I'm lazy, you just whack it in drive and away we go. Cup holders directly behind that, our handbrake to our right hand side, leather wrapped as well, and then a really large storage compartment in here. What have we got in here? Oh yeah, and Rachel, she'll look after you. She'll sell you all of these beautiful products to protect your purchase in the event that you take advantage of owning a beautiful motor car. Also really important to note, full leather interior being the Ford Territory Ghia. So, and once again, look at the quality of the leather, lovely. Our floors, we've got factory carpets in this car as well. Just the way it presents, and you know, I keep going back to the fact it's a 2007. It's only done 96,000 kilometres, and the way it's been maintained is fantastic. Once again, we just go to the books, privately owned motor car previously, and our service books. Just take our sunnies off for a moment. The initial 2 services done by City Ford, pretty much done by City Ford for the first half of its life, at all the intervals required as well, all the way up to the current service which we've carried out also. Impressive. So just in summary, a few really important things to take note of. 190 kilowatts of power, 383 newton meters of torque, still delivering you 12.2 litres per 100 k's. Very important to remember, because Lynn, my cameraman, superstar, did remind me, does have reverse camera, which we didn't touch on earlier. 4-star ANCAP safety rating, super low Ks for its age, and a really impressive example. Feel free to give us a call on 990 70 555 for any further info.